What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher read for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, you guys are first in group one. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys have had the time to check out the new reading right here and now to kind of start off your week. I'm kind of throwing that one in there. So hopefully you've watched it. If not, feel free to go back and check that out and see if it coincides with this reading. Okay. So to start, we're going to go ahead and I'm feeling a little bit of an energy shift. I'm just going to like shuffle and I'm trying to determine whether or not if it's going to be a light shuffle or a hard shuffle, but I'm going to go ahead and do a kind of like a hard shuffle here. But I will say that I did shuffle before your reading, and one card that kind of like was in the midst of jumping out along with a few others, but I only saw the one, was the Four of Cups. And it's Scorpio energy, male Scorpio energy, and it's basically different from your usual Four of Cups, where it looks like someone's kind of like in their head a bit because they look kind of distressed in the card and the picture depicted on it. And there's four cups around them, but they just seem kind of distressed, like maybe in their head or in their feelings at this point. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio right now, they're kind of, it almost look like, I'm not going to say anguish, but that's the word that just comes to mind for some reason, is like in anguish. Now it's either, you know, that particular sign or someone who you're dealing with that is in that vibe. You could have Scorpio in your chart, but it's just an honorable mention. Okay, so could be where you are now, Scorpio, for yourself, just feeling a little bit in your feelings, because usually in regular Rider's Waite you have the Four of Cups where there's three cups in front of a person and there's a hand kind of coming out of this cloud offering a cup, but the person's arms are folded, so they're not really, you know, they're a little bit skeptical about the offer of emotions that is coming towards them. Okay, so that could be you, Libra, or it could be a person in that sign. Okay, but doesn't have to be. So we had one from the top, one from the bottom, and then one energetically from the middle, which my eye is going directly to this one in particular. And it's so weird because again, I like got my nails done and there's it makes it so much harder for me to like get in there and get the card that I want. But there we go, one energetically from the middle. Now the one from the top is in reference to where your energy is. And let's see where we are. We're at Judgment. Okay. Then we have, which is a major arcana. Then we have the bottom card, which is about the person and or situation's energy, which is in the Four of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords. So four being very prominent in Libra, this is your energy, okay, air energy. And then lastly is the energy between the two of you, okay, so the situation and or person and yourself, which comes out as lovers. Okay, you guys, oh, and I remember last year with y'all's energy really kind of in this kind of tug of war type of situation last year with the readings, mostly in your heart's desire readings, I believe, was more so in general readings when I was doing just regular Rider's Waite. It seemed like a situation of about getting in a relationship and just like I said, this tug of war situation. So Let's start off with this. And again, this is your dream catcher read, so you could be dreaming about this person or vice versa. All right. So, judgment is your energy, okay, where your energy is probably right now, okay. And major arcana, the judgment card, you have kind of like this ring that's going up into this kind of angelic person's third eye, okay, and then you kind of have these angels kind of going up, okay, which kind of mimics a little bit of the regular Rider's-Waite's judgment card, okay. And so opening that third eye and really seeing a little bit deeper into making some form of decision, okay. um, Focus more so on what it is that you want, not what you don't want, okay. Focus on the things that are positive, not the negative, okay, Libra, because that's what probably will keep you in almost like a two of swords type energy, okay. And the reason why I say that is because of this four of swords energy that's following behind it, okay. So really with that third eye, focus on the things that matter the most, okay. And you may not be able to avoid some things that may cause doubt, um, but those are things that you kind of have to kind of look at objectively, okay, is the best way that I can put it. Now, with the energy of the person and or situation is this four of swords, okay. Your energy, Libra, could be sleepless nights in a sense with that four of cups, like I said, that came out during your pre-shuffle of your energy, during the pre-shuffle of your energy. But four of swords is usually talking about, you know, getting some form of rest. But this person is possibly 9 times out of 10 always on your mind, or you're always on their mind. The situation at hand is a situation of missing someone, and really kind of reminiscing subconsciously. You may not do it, you know, when you're awake, you don't really think about it as much, but when we're asleep, things come to our head a lot. Whether you're paying attention to your dreams, you know, is up to you. Some people keep dream journals, or at least, you know, kind of have prominent dreams that definitely catch them when they wake up, okay. And so you're in reflection, okay, or this person is in reflection, okay, the situation at hand, all right, in deep reflection on what could be or what could have been, whatever the case is, okay. So, but whatever it is in the dream, and it could be something that you actually truly want, or making a decision of whether or not if you want to be with this person or in a relationship at all, leads into a lover's card, okay, where these people are, of course, embracing each other in a castle way upon high, okay. And you have these candles that are here. You have 4 that are in front of them, and then 2 that are kind of like sconced on the wall behind them, okay. So 6. So definitely take the time. Lovers is a major arcana as well, or a minor arcana, if you will, for some. But it depends on how strong the emotions are, okay. But I think that is the end goal. That is the energy between the two of you, okay. So I'm going to do a light shuffle here with the next deck, which is the Mindful Messages, to see what the main focus is between you and the situation or person at this time, okay? Just a little light shuffling. And I think I'm going to just pull from the top and the bottom. I'm not going to cut, okay? I'm not paying attention to what's on the bottom. We're going to do 1 from the top and 1 directly from the bottom, okay? And so you can take both of these messages for yourself, or 1 for yourself and 1 towards the situation, or both towards the situation at hand, okay? So let's see what your messages are. You have morning rituals, okay? Morning rituals. throat chakra here, along with some possibly third eye or crown chakra. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. Okay, so like I said before, dreams that are very prominent, that really stick with you before you wake up, you may take the time to kind of review them. I do it occasionally before I get ready to start my day, especially if it's something that I really want to decipher. Okay. Um, so take the time to kind of do that. That's a little morning ritual if you don't already have one. Some people it's just as simple as maybe even thinking about what your day is going to look like while you fix yourself a cup of coffee. Okay. Anything that's positive. Okay. If you have any negative ones, like actually putting negative thoughts towards your day, such as a lot of us do, especially if you're working somewhere that you don't really want to be, you have the tendency of thinking of all the negatives about it. Try to switch it to something a little bit more positive. Okay, even if it's something as the day is going to go by fast type of vibe. That's, semi positive, but it's also adding, a manifestation of force to make your day go by fast. And your day going by fast could be a busy day where you don't realize the time is flying. And next thing you know, you're off. Okay. So kind of, you see where that's going. All right. Your next message is get focused. Okay. Get focus. More blue energy here. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Okay. So, learning to be focused while being patient is a hard task, Libra, because most of the time, Libra, you want it now. Okay. But this is something, if you are determined to be in a relationship, whether it be with a particular person or just in general, then you have to get in alignment with what it is that you want. Okay, so if that means putting yourself out on the market to possibly gain someone as a partner in the long run, you have to be patient and work your way from friendship to a relationship. Okay, and kind of get focused in the sense of what type of person you want to draw in, and if you are in alignment with that type of person. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into the last deck here, which is the possible outcome of the energy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle by 3 and then cut by 3s. Beautiful energy. I feel like it's a renewal for you, Libras, as far as really determining what it is or who it is that you want. And I mean, you can also do this just based off of your life in general. If it's not, aimed at a relationship type of vibe, it could just be like I said, career. You can use the same thing of focusing on what your actual passion and love is. Of course, we have your heart's desire readings coming up soon, so you can kind of determine that and kind of fixate this reading onto that, and see what energy pops up when we get to that reading. Okay, so again, 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom. Same situation, take what you like for yourself and the other towards the situation, or vice versa, or take both. Okay, let's see what we have to start. We have remembrance. Okay, remembrance. Crazy how that comes up with the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups situation. Okay, try to remember the good things, okay? The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay, so some of you have heard me talk about past life regression. Okay, you could do that. There's also focusing on your third eye. Okay, third eye meditation, as far as just having more awareness and following your intuition on things to help with that judgment. Okay, um, shameless plug here for my Etsy shop. I do have a meditation oil called Remembrance, actually, that has amethyst in it, along with Forget Me Not. And so you can find the link to that in the description box below or on my About Me page. And you can utilize that for just helping you meditate, okay? For the same reason that was listed in this card, okay? As far as providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life, okay? So we'll pretty much help you maybe doing that with a morning, as a morning ritual, getting maybe like 10 or 15 minutes meditation in the morning before you start your day to remember what your goals are in this lifetime, okay? Next message is divine feminine, okay? Divine feminine, okay? I will have to say divine feminine has not came up a lot, so new energy alert, okay? Thank you to anyone who is here that has never been on my channel before. I truly appreciate your patronage. Most of the time divine masculine comes up, so this is very refreshing to see divine feminine come up. For any Libras that are male, if you've been watching my channel long enough, you know we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So it's time to tap into that nurturing or empathetic side for any masculine Libras, okay? So it says here, number 21, divine feminine. Equaling out to 3 is kind of like a feeling of centering yourself a little bit to tap into that light-hearted, empathetic, nurturing energy. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay? And so within any relationship, okay, I feel like this situation, as far as like this dream, is almost remembering how someone was very nurturing or very kind is going on, Libra, okay, whether it be for you or the person that is thinking about you, okay, and kind of getting focused and geared up to come towards you in the sense of, like I said, that connection of that nurturing soft side, that's not only within you, but also that person tapping into their vulnerability, if you will. So someone is possibly considering being a little bit more vulnerable and expressing themselves to you. With, like I said, I keep kind of seeing that Four of Cups that came out pre-reading, okay? So that's really all that I have for you guys, Libra, okay? Like I said, I'll put down in the description box the link to my shop so you can check out not only that oil, but possibly the other items that I have in my shop that would probably be useful for you, such as the Awakening by the Beach bath salt, along with maybe the Fall in Love Again, if you're kind of struggling with that. And plenty of other things. Candles are also reduced now, so they're a limited quantity because they'll be pretty much gone once they're all gone, okay? Won't be making any more. So until next time, Libra, I will check y'all in the next reading. Peace.